皆様、おはめる、どうも、KuroyoMeruです。嗨，我睡过头了，我本来想要12点左右开演，然后等我一下，吃个草。然后我刚刚在用那个汉化补丁的时候疯狂出问题，所以我们今天是英文。不知道豪华版因为是今年出的，所以好像补丁还没有很那个完整。然后我刚刚试了 Unity 的那个，那个叫什么 Unity 的直接翻译的那个补丁。然后结果它出来的都是乱码，所以就是打妹打妹打妹哟，打妹哪能有？洋洋安安愿洋洋主神与你同在。好的，好了，那我们要先来打招呼。声音加油，开嗓妹，好，不管了。橘子猫安安，水桶拉面安安，快200岁的熊安安，火龙果凉拌生菜沙拉安安。Lucky Fox 安安，罐头猫砂安安，呀月夜喵安安，圣人鲈鱼安安，科马吉安安，史丹利刚刚预言我会给你钱，他没有预言这个安安，然后斯巴加里亚斗，对，呀月夜喵安安，豆小窝安安，然后罐头猫砂安安，不上班不好好上班的永物料酒牛肉面，好好上班，斯巴加利亚，不是斯巴加安安，说错了。然后葱花与丽丽今天好早，没错，晚上要跟艾姆出去，所以今天比较早。然后黑婷安安，还有谁？杨新选安安，酷到拜拜，夫妻加油。然后妈。圣人鲈鱼，愿洋洋主神与你同在。好的，没问题。好，那差不多了，我们就先进游戏吧。分秒必争，英文我可能随时需要马上思考一下在说什么。好像还没有补丁。来吧，行きましょう。我就是游戏画面。Game off。好的，补牛肉面刚刚的是不是假的？不是哦，跟瓦吉。不对呀，这里有一只可爱的狗狗。谢谢跟瓦吉的30根牧草。还是要说是牛肉面的。好 ，English，Let's go。Have you played a Stanley before? No. Please adjust the stare until the computer is ready. 好，几乎看不到电脑的程度是吗？超亮。不，这样子会不会太暗？可是这样椅子会不见。这样差不多吧。Please enter the time。怎么这不对？没问题。现在几点？1点42分。好。PM 对。1点43了。43 OK。The setting can be accessed from the main menu. OK， 可以在 menu 上更改设定。真的没有别的语言了吗 ？Language。好的。并没有比较好。好的。那我们就开始吧。Begin the game，Begin the game 不是 Begin the game。诺下午安安 ，Hello。
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
这是一个男人的故事，叫做史丹利。我的办公室是427。反正就是打字的工作。
This is what employee 427
那是甜点安安 ，Hello
every month of every year. And
Every
although
year.
others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
他真的是
Stanley was happy.
happy， 这样子的工作会快乐吗？
And then one day,
太
something
像
very
可乐 M 红
peculiar
茶安
happened.
安
Something that would forever change Stanley.
，Ever
Something he
change
would never
Stanley
quite forget.
forget。
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he
很白好
realized
吵
that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
他
for
的话好
him to
多。
follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a
没
meeting,
有人出
or
现给
even
他
say
提示。
hi. Never in
不。
all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
很明显出了问
Shocked,
题。
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
是你
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What the heck？ 好的。所以他就是周遭突然都没有人了，让他觉得很怪。屁鸭嘴说安安的 SC， 我的天哪，是吧？阿里嘎多。好，我刚刚视角卡了一下。好，哇哦，这是干嘛？我要怎么？我没办法跟东西做互动吗？可以，这是应该就是我在互动了。OK。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo, where is the memo? Memo， 要我找 memo 吗？有 memo 吗？等一下哦，我确认一下那个键盘。space 是跳，E 是 run， OK， 然后，所以我没有办法确定什么东西吗？没有确认的选项吗？有，E 是交互，右键也可以 ，Auto Walk， 然后 OK。我可以瞬移耶，好开心。
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace
这
of
里有
his
一只可
co-workers.
爱的狗狗，谢谢延误。这游戏没中文，我找不到它的补丁啦，没错啦，我找不到中文补丁啦，而且它中间还没有让我what the heck？ 好的。
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single
好棒啊
difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
好哦。可能是因为我玩的版本，我载的版本是2022的超级豪华史丹利，所以好像没有办法用旧版史丹利的补丁，然后找了豪华版的史丹利补丁，然后他又开始乱码，我就没错啦，反正他现在就是叫我们找某个 memo 的感觉。石墨木安安 memo Where is the memo？ 窗户上有 memo 吗？好白，太白了，到处乱走吧。这个办公室会迷路每个地方看起来都一样，门都不能开，骗人的吧？卡住了，一瞬间，我的天啊！英文听力测验，这个办公室就是会迷路的地方啊！我的天啊！这是迷宫游戏吗
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
His left, OK, left 是左边。 继续走吗？这个地方看起来超容易哦，前面有一间黑黑的房间。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
上楼，好 ，Go upstairs. What the？ 我走过的地方门都会被关起来。上楼，我还可以下去。
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
往上楼去他老板房间，没开。早安，今天这么早开？没错啦，在玩酷新游戏。他老板办公室也太豪华了吧？是门不关的是吗 ？OK。老板嘞？嘿，老板。哇，太豪华了吧
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course,
Okay.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
来吧，告诉我。
Incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Passageway， 我怎么突然变那么暗？好可怕！等等，为什么突然变暗？这个游戏的旁白好吵哦！哦哇哦，哦哇哦 ，what the heck is this？ 为什么办公室会有这个？不对耶，这是摄影棚的概念吗？对，它是楚门世界的概念在。哦哇哦，可爱，这是什么？好的。What the heck？ 可愛可愛超可愛，何これ？为什么突然变恐怖游戏了？好黑，なんで？老板的秘密是什么 ？What？ 旁白好吵哦，这个游戏的。
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
哇！那 jump scare， 那 jump scare， 好的。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility， 掌握思想的设施吗？是这个意思吗？等一下哦，我确认一下。掌握思想的设施，感觉就好像不是。Mind Control， 掌握思想行为。反正就是有点类似思想改造的那种东东吧。What the heck？ 这是什么怪公司？对，心灵控制那种概念。What the heck？ Escape， OK， escape， 逃跑，逃げろ。
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
哦，好，拜拜。他说我走到最后会数掉。他说我走到最后会数掉。好的，拜拜。
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
你确定？旁白，你确定？哦不，他不是的。旁白是不是在骗我？旁白是不是在骗啊？你是不是在搞啊？旁白？那你可怜，有个大大的按钮哎，我可以下去吗？不行，也别，这就是只能按的意思吗？
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
好哦，旁白说我们要找出来。现在，好的。 哇，这个公司绝对有问题呀！思想改造设施。然后他说这些都是萤幕 stream， 哇，这不就跟我的办公桌长得很像吗？又有一个按钮，这是什么摄影机
？Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
他说我再往前走就可以获得自由吗？我的天哪！监控着每一个人，然后做思想改造嘛。他说我是一直被控制住的人，所以我想要挣脱吗？是这样的概念吗？杨大力可以预言一下我考得好不好吗？先去读书，很好啦，绝对好的啦，没问题啦。什么？逃跑吗？ Freedom.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh wow. 他说原来我一直以来都是被掌控的在工作的吗？这是无法置信的事。但是对啊，他现在一直叫我做事，你不是也在？你是不是在搞啊，旁白？旁白在叫我做事哎。叶子陈彦然不是啊。
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Never. 绝对不要受人操控。
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
To the world? What? 旁白很激动哎，他说：“我难道我就要一辈子活在别人的掌控
The
下吗
heart of the operation, controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of its past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
好的，所以我们现在要去不让他再继续掌控其他人。但是我要怎么做，他才不会再掌控其他人？我的天哪！你家发午安等等，なんで？这边有个出入口，我应该走出去就好了吧？这边是掌控情绪的地方。哦哇！啊！这是一个主角一直以来被控制，然后一直在工作的世界。好的，然后他现在想要逃离这个世界。
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
My compromise. 呀，我要选 on 还是 off？ 我要选 on 还是 off？ 啊？等一下，这个要选 on 还是 off？ 呀喂，这是两个按钮的抉择。系统能量 ，My control needs my 那你可怜也比。等一下哦。等待输入，关闭还是打开？关闭。哇！哇，好黑，好黑，好黑，好黑！这是掌握
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
关闭了，思想控制对吧？ Yes. 哇，
Yes.
这是掌握 blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? 关闭了，思想控制对吧？ Yes. 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 关
He had won.
赢了。
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
好的。
Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
没有人会再
Whatever
指
life
令
he
我
lives,
所
it
有
will
的
be
一切，
his. And that was all
所有的
he
一切
needed
都
to
给我
know.
自己决定。
It
好
was
的，
perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stanley 往外走。好的，不是他说不被掌控，那我现在不是还在被他掌控？什么跟什么？这家伙一直在命令我哎，八嘎！哇，好酷哦！
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
我觉得我被嘲讽了。
Was happy.
他刚刚一直在强调我获得了自由，但是这个旁白很怪耶。这个旁白我觉得哪里不太对耶。他哦，所以哦这样子，那你为什么回来了？这是重新开始了的意思吗？哦，所以刚刚那样算一周目结束了，他刚好跳成就，不羊变成羊乐乳就自由了，才不对，绝对不是。好的，所以啊，旁白好怪哦，旁白超怪的。
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
好的，好的，这是刚刚啊，旁白好怪哦。我要乱搞，我要在办公室乱搞，我不要听他的话了，我要再乱搞。呜呼！我把全部的电脑都关起来。呜呼！那旁白超怪的啊、那就是他一直说 freedom， 但是
No matter how hard Stanley
他一
looked,
直在
he
说
couldn't find a trace
他一
of
直
his
在
co-workers.
他一直在指令我，就让我觉得有一种嘲讽感，所以不太对，不对，我觉得哪里不太对，我要把全部的电脑关掉，我也不知道为什么，反正我要来关电脑。既然它可以关，代表它应该有什么用处，对吧？而且它的每个地方都有摄影机，刚好看到。那我可以开始关那些摄影机吗？没有摄影机哦，这里有一个。这是什么？这是什么？玩玩画画 ，emotional damage。好可怕！每个人的工作环
Stanley
境
went
都一
around
样。
touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
他在呛我，他说我碰了所有的东西，但是他没有任何改变，他好过分哦！等一下，他好过分哦！I hate Mondays 我讨厌星期一。哦，下面有个东东哎。EL 碰烂，我要碰烂这里全部的东西。哦哇，我可以关门哎！杯子可以碰吗？好像不行，他不理我。哦，我讨厌星期二。
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know... Ah, no, apparently not.
他开始呛我了，他开始呛我了，他开始呛我了，你能听到了吗？他开始呛我了，他不爽耶。所以我可以确定一件事，旁白不是我的意志，旁白不是我的意志。虽然他刚刚一直在翻译我内心想法，但是旁白不是我的意志，我现在可以确定。所以我其实可以不用照着他说的话做，就是这个意思，对吧？呜呼，白白的世界，白白的窗户，嘿嘿，来，我们来看这个地方有什么东西可以玩。
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
我要敲爆这个门啦！我才不管你嘞！1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、
Say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks, okay.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
为什么不去敲417的门？不行吗？我想敲430啊，430不好吗？为什么我一定要敲417？敲爆430。旁白超气也好好玩哦。好了，我去看一下417好了，偷看一下，为什么要敲417？420啊，这个可以敲吗？呜呼，我要去隔壁。开门，歹咯。好，不开。啊，这个是419，啊417在哪？418，417敲烂。
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
叫我去敲437，我不，一直叫我敲门，这个人好怪。我要敲每一扇门，我才不敲只有你指定的门，我每一扇门都要敲。想不到吧？每一扇门，这间办公室所有的门我都要敲一遍，想不到吧
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
我都在，我就是都要敲。他说我敲了这间办公室所有的门。这个盒子可以敲，这个键盘可以敲，这个杯子也可以敲，全部的一切都可以敲。那我就要敲爆哦！不是啊！嘿，再敲一次417。嘿，老板，那里面吗？头家你伫家无 ？Open the door。FBI open the door。C6 open the door。Open the door。Open the door。哈哈。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
好的，他叫我选左边，我要选右边。
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
好的。敲。走，敲门。我是敲门史丹利，哈哈，想不到吧？哈哈。你要追我了吗？这边房子的门快要被我敲爆了，你要追我了吗？他不追我了，他已经追到烂掉，他不想再追了。对面有新房间，我想去啊，为什么不能去哦，没关系，反正这条是不是我刚刚走的路啊，所以我可以试一下新地方。
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
我要喝饮料。
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, really worth it. 超级有用的，没错。这时候就是要喝杯咖啡，坐在这里欣赏。
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
这个人好嘴哦。这边真的没什么东西吗？我不相
Stanley
信。
sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Message， 尝试写讯息。那你，我只是想喝饮料啊，为什么不让我喝饮料？饮料，饮料。なんでダメ？なんで？哦，啊，有咖啡 ，coffee tea or me？ 没有咖啡。
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
要关
He
我
took
们
the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First left door no， 他叫我去左边那扇开着的门 no。他讨厌雪碧 I don't care， 我喜欢啊。有没有电话欸？每扇门敲20下，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20。好，我也不知道为什么，反正就这么做。4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、20。好 ，Go！
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
呜呼，酷东西！呜呼，呜呼，新地方，哪一数？那你可怜。呜呼，没有路了吗？哦，会
Look,
动。
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
我忘记了谁？
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her，我忘记了谁？我忘
This
记了
is
一个
it,
女
Stanley.
性。
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
She's been waiting。谁在等我？我失忆了，然后有人在等我。他说我不是坏人，但是你很像坏人。那你，我可以去敲门了吗？说吧，杨，你今天课了多少？不是啊，他就一直叫我做事啊，我就不想听他的话啊。妹子就是对，不喜欢被命令，我想干嘛就干嘛。哼，还想命令我啊？哼，想得美！我要开这台车，去兜风啦！行きましょう。You can jump。我解锁了奇怪的成就，我刚来，可以的，我解锁了奇怪的成就。梅鲁吃好吃的草，梅鲁今天吃了很多草，没错。为什么？我到底忘了谁？我不能开这台车去兜风吗？呜呼！好，那就哦，好黑哦！哦哇哦！这是什么？好黑哦！进到了一个很黑的地方。哦，诶，那你这是 bug 吗？哦，不是，所以我可以继续走的意思吗？哇！
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
谁？我不能出去吗？好像只能开门了，不能出去。有烟蒂这里。把电插头拔
As Stanley
掉。
picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
他在翻什么？在翻脚本吗？
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Wow.
Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
他把一切
Picking
的
up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
哦哇
How's that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
我被发现了，我不是史丹
I
利。
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely
他超
ignored
气的
even the most
他超气
basic
的，怎么
safety
办？他气
protocol
烂了。
for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What？
Choice. It's the best part
他
of
叫我
being
冷
a
静一
good
下。
person.
我
But
的
if
天哪！
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
我
For
的天
example,
哪！
in this scenario, a
教
hypothetical
学影
real
片
person
如何
named
做出
Wilbur
正确的
has
选
a
择。好
choice.
的。
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
哦哇哦！
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
Forgetting
Remember
how to
that
read.
unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
Please.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
哦哇哦！
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
What the heck?
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and
Oh,
the
wow.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
嘿嘿。
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
wow.
But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
他现在在教导我如何做出正确的选择。然后刚让我，因为他要整理一下空间，所以让我看了奇怪的教学影片。好的。所以我把插座拔掉，我超棒。他说啥？反正就是，现在给你机会做出正确的选择，就请走这条路。这样好像也没别条路走，那我们就先跟着走。安怎？你想要安怎？你讲啊。好，我要走回去了。欢迎加入牧羊犬，阿里嘎多！谢谢猫咪大巴士加入牧羊犬，阿里嘎多。好的。呜呼，继续敲烂每一个箱子。我要表明我们要听他话的意思。不是啊，我英文烂死，我需要仰视翻译啊！我的翻译就是这样啊，他现在就叫我继续做正确的选择，那我就不想做正确的选择啊，合理吧 ？I don't want to make any common sense choice。他要关门了，我就知道。这里有一扇门。哎呦，下午好，老爸，下午好。 哒哒，谢谢加入牧羊犬，阿里嘎。一夜早安、午安、晚安，我是梅鲁。可以飞吗 ？Can I fly into the sky? No， 不能跳。老爸，老爸，老爸最近就是哎呦，然后就灭了。我怎么突然不是草了？因为你升级了，你升级了，瑞瑞，你升级了，你现在不是草了，你现在是一个花苞。欢迎加入牧羊犬，阿里嘎多！恭喜加入牧羊犬2个月，阿里嘎多。
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
下午好，吃饱了来看绵羊。原来是好绿哦，其实是会线吧？没有，会线是昨天。会线是昨天。为什么我要走回头路啦？不想你。啊！火烧大队，直接开烧，森林安安，老爸安安。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。真的没有别条路走吗？我一定要按他说的走了吗？现在很烦欸。怎么了？为什么不对？不能说安安吗？我不能跟你说安安吗？那你，我没有说要烧，我只有说安安呢。啊，开烧不是我说的，开烧不是我说的。到底谁是你老婆啦？库玛吉，库玛吉，老公找你，库玛吉，你老公找你。哒哒哒哒，梅鲁就是梅鲁，梅鲁不是任何人的老婆，谢谢。梅鲁就是一只梅鲁，梅鲁是一只快乐的羊。阿里嘎多ございました。然后我要开始敲烂这边所有的门。我现在是被丰泰叫去赚钱的男人，那你丰泰叫你干嘛了？不要理那只蓝色变异狗狗，看我，不要理他。他叫你去赚钱，什么跟什么？没有是羊，你怎么会想要跟一只羊结婚？想一下，想一下，这是一只立志于敲爆办公室所有门的羊诶，想一下。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒，这个羊，哎，这个可以。好，没有，我以为它可以走进去之类。哦呼！印表机敲烂，门敲烂，炸开炸！我爸透过窗户拿到东西吗？应该是不行。哎，他现在真的一直叫我走回头路，哎，好烦哦。
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
是哦，走左边的门，我就会到新世界，很快乐，是吧？走左边的
Now
门。
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
他回到选择门那一边了，好好笑哦。他2门都开啦。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
等一下，空间整个扭曲了。哦，所以我没有照他预设好的脚本走了，所以他来不及架构后面的东西吗？好吧，没有地方走了耶，可恶！哇，好快乐哦！我成功破坏整个办公室了，社畜们快逃！社畜们离开这里，你给我。好哦，左边是吧？嘿，今嘛是要安怎？你讲啊？嘿，你唔通讲，你唔讲，好哦。这个没有号码的门。呜呼，亮亮。
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? I feel like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
就是他已经写好脚本的概念，然后他制作好整个故事，然后现在不知道自己能做什么。
I have to shut the game down. I have to.
他要关闭游戏。
I have to.
他要关闭游戏 ？What the heck? No! No! What the heck? No! 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 你不能因为我没有照你的脚本走就关闭游戏耶 ！What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, I'm here.
I'm here.
Still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Wow.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Funny.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Oh,
That
wow.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I'm not child. You're a child.
My story?
No.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to
你冷静。我又不是史丹利，我就不会听你的话。
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
又把我传回来这边了。反正刚刚的状况就是，我破坏了他所有的脚本，他打算再给我一次机会，他叫我选左边，但我还是选了右边。窗户怎么了？窗户很白，超白。窗户还是很白，依旧超白。他叫我选左边，然后我一直选右边，然后他就爆气，大概就是这样。然后他刚刚把整个游戏崩溃，然后重开。他说我破坏他的脚本，他说我不是史丹利，因为如果是史丹利的话，就会乖乖听他的话。右边再一次右边，为什么？我想做啥做啥，哼！我现在要敲这个窗户，我现在要敲这个门，现在再敲一次这个窗户，然后再敲一次这个门，然后再敲一次这个门。呜呼，我就不进去。我进去咯，我要出来咯，我进去咯，我要出来咯，我进去咯，我要出来咯。好，我要去右边。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
哦，哇，他直接黑屏我。
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
他直接把我
Just
顺回
follow
来
my
了。
lead and you'll be fine.
他直接把我顺回来了。头上
When
怎么
Stanley
了？
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
头上怎么了？头上没东西啊。头上。哦，头上有一个不一样。有一个天花板颜色不一样，对耶，这个我有办法按到它吗？啊，对啊，就它不一样啊。啊，那いいかな？这个地方还有这个地方。啊，我觉得一定有其他方法，我不想照他说的做。确实，这个不一样，感觉有怪，感觉怪怪的。点爆这一格，再走一次吗？我觉得他会再把我顺过来耶。嘿呦，What's up？ 哦，他没有把我顺过来了耶。 Open the door! Open the door! No? 他已经放弃把我送回去了吗？所以我现在可以做其他事了吗？这边呢？这边有什么东西吗
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
啊！
Behave exactly as Stanley
哦，
would.
这是
That
谁
means
八
choosing
嘎？
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
好好好，左边左边左
When
边。
Stanley came to a set of two open
这是一个
doors,
罗生
he
门，
entered the door on his left.
陷入了无限回廊了，各位。我是一只自由羊，自由羊。反正接下来不要照他说的做吧。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
不能下楼哦，哈，我以为可以下楼。窗户没有。开门，开门 ！Open the door, FBI。好的。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。哦哇哦，老板的房间颜色不一样了。
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the
115.
code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
好，叫我深呼吸，打开门哦。爱是一道光，绿到老板发慌。好诶。
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What? Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. 他叫我说啊，我说啦。
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
他超气，他说我是懦夫。哦哇哇！哦哇 ！What？ 我在天花板上。
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
No.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I
end.
need you to walk through the door.
Huh?
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
No.
Is everything all right?
哇！
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine.
我看得到自己了，我刚才都不知道自己长什么样。
I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Stanley 不走了 ，Stanley 不走了。
This is more important.
天花板没问题，他只是让我看第三人称视角，
The story needs it.
应该吧？
So,
他现在
you hear me?
这个结局好像就是因为我一直不听他的话。
Listening to this, Stanley, are you there?
然后没有人愿意帮他继续接下来的游戏了。
Okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
哇，
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
哇，
Take as much time as you need.
他们168按破门 FB， 没错。我的天啊！哦，结束了。啊，有点可怜呢。刚那个，最后他有点可怜 ，Stanley 直接完全不理他，有点可怜。我没有试过我自己的办公室电脑，对不对？它没有开关诶，这个电脑。所以其实挂机也行，对吧？搞不好挂机可以解锁什么成就。我可不可以就宅在自己的办公室？哎，可以耶。
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
I will be happy
Stanley
forever.
waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond any doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh wow. What? 为什么？就重来了吗？我不能宅在这里就对了。又重来了，再宅一次。
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
不宅了！啊，出不去了。
This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
It's a
Nothing
wait.
will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy.
不宅了啦！我哟，他又把我关起来了。
Had years gone by? He no longer had the
影子
ability
不是
to
触
tell.
电很安了
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
天哪
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
！Alright.
Soon, very soon now, this will end.
He
He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
哎呀，
Now it's even closer.
不宅了
Here it，
不宅了！啊，我的天哪！哦，不是触电安安啊，有电话声音，之前没有哎，那里有电话，不是这台吗？这台？哎，不是，豆国，这台？对啊，应该是这台，只有这台特别奇怪。我想要接电话，我想要接电话。我想要接电话。哦，对了。
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
哦，哇哦。
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
What? 1,000. Can you correct this is alright?
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What the heck? 他听得到我说话，我的天，他听得到我说话，他听得到我说话 ，What the heck？ 哦哇哦，他听得到我说话哎。新东西代表有新玩法 ，Let's go。而且旁白不说话嘞。 从来没有讲话了耶。哦，不一样的东西。哦哦，这是 OK，Monday、Tuesday， 旁白不讲话了。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
我这次听话一下，然后再不听话，先假装听话，再不听话。
Yet there was not a single person here either.
拜拜。
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
我记得有
Stanley
个那
decided
个
to go up to his boss's
有
counter
下楼了
staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
哇，楼下长得好酷哦，有亮亮的叮叮叮，叮叮叮叮叮叮叮。呜呼 ，Little Chicken 倒霉。
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yeah.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
上楼，妹鲁
And
可
as
以下楼
Stanley
了。好
pondered
诶，
this,
没
he
错。
began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
对，
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
我的
And at
天，
last, he
完
came
了
to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
No, it's not dream.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He
反正他
wasn't
现在在
going
说服我，我疯了，因为我看不到
thought
自
to
己的
himself,
脚。
I suppose
然
I'll
后
wake
这
up
里不是
soon.
现
I'll
实
have，to
他
go
说我快要
back to
睡
my
醒了。
boring real life job pushing buttons.
他说史丹利
I
正在
may as
想
well
我
enjoy
我
this
睡
while
醒
I'm
之后
still
就要
busy.
回去我原本无聊的
So,
工作。
he imagined himself flying and began
Flying?
to gently float above the
What?
ground.
No 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 why？
He imagined himself soaring through space
我刚
on a
有点
magical
飞起来的
starfield.
概念对吧？
And
我
it
刚刚是
so
往上。
appeared it was so
What?
much
What?
fun,
What?
and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
没错，为什么会有
Now
个
the
声音
voice
在我脑
was
袋？就是
describing
你。
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm
喝饮料啦，
dreaming
在梦
of
里面喝饮料
it's
总没问
maybe
题了
me,
吧？
thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
哇，
he
无
thought.
限回廊。
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course,
哇，
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
哦，我的天，
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
哇
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
，Stanley，
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
我的
Did the
天
voice
啊！
not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would
He will
prove that he
levels
was
of
in control. That this
That
was a
was a
dream.
dream.
So he closed his eyes gently. And he
No no
invited
no，不要
himself
关，
to
不要
wake
闭眼睛，不要闭
He
眼睛，
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
不要听旁白的话，史丹利，史丹利，为什
The
么
fresh air of
？Why？
the world outside
Why?
this one.
我也不
Let
想
me
累。
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm
Let
through
me
with
wake
this
up.
dream. I wish it to be over.
I wish it to be
Let me go
over。
back to my job.
我不要再
Let
回
me
去做那
continue
个
pushing
工
the
作了。
buttons. Please. It's all I want.
It's all
I
I
want my
want。
apartment and my wife and my
我
job.
有老婆哎。
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
I
am
am normal.
normal.
Everything
Everything
will
will
be
be fine.
fine。
I
哇，
am okay.
自我催眠，这是一种自我心理暗示催眠吗？ 那你
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
他起不来，所以他现在发疯了。
Someone tell me I am real.
起不来。
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I?
Who am I?
And everything went black.
Oh wow. Who am I?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella. 新的
Mariella
故
woke
事
up on
吗
a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
What
and
the
walked
heck?
to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she
我
thought
想
to
拿
herself
钱
how
丢羊，
lucky
结果
she
被老爸
was.
制止了。猫咪冷静，
I
猫
am
咪冷
sane.
静。
I
天
am
哪
in control of
老
my
爸
mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
better。
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her
哈
life.
什么？你哈
She
什么
had？no confidence, so it was only a
你们
moment
又在
that she
干
stood
嘛
there,
啦？真的
staring
是。
down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
哦哇哦！他最后把视角换到那个女生的视角，反正就是看到我发疯然后挂掉的过程。哦，史黛丽挂掉了。哈多鲁我，那你安安，你不是叫我吗？哦，因为猫咪说你阻
Stanley
止他
decided to go to
花
the
钱
meeting
钱，
room
你
to
做
check
的
on his
很好。
co-workers. He never functioned well by himself.
但是你
and
成功让我怀疑
constantly
你们在做
needed
什么
support and，
这不是
guidance
一点点，
from
猫咪，
others.
这
So
个
the
不是一
thought
点
of
点，
trivial
阿里嘎多，
solitude was
阿里嘎多，
terrifying
但这
to him.
阿里嘎
No
多是
matter
报价阿
how
里嘎
hard
多，但这
Stanley
不是一
worked,
点点，
he
阿里嘎
couldn't
多，
find
谢
a
谢。
trace of his co-workers.
天哪，又开安安，又开安安，
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it
报
didn't
价
make
阿
a
里
single
嘎多，谢
difference.
谢猫咪。
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
我的天哪！念玉哦，玉凯松公妹，玉凯公妹念太快。啊，玉凯安安，然后他是 sorry， 没事。我刚刚不知道在讲什么，公妹吗？我不知道，我看到店员都会把它关掉，这样是对的吗？还是要把它打开才对？现在呢？
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
跳了，耶！谢谢猫咪的牧草，阿里嘎多。我的天哪！哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒，这里是哪里？哦。这次要做啥来呢？这次要做啥呢？好听话。
When Stanley came to a set of two open
一
doors,
点点加
he
奈
entered the door
你们是
and
说
ran.
好了是不是？你们是说好了是不是？我的天！你们是在哪边？你们在 DC 吗？我的天！
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
这里有一
boss's
只
office,
可爱的
hoping
狗
he
狗。
might find an answer
Wow.
there.
Let the ball up inside you. Take it out and your eye. Wow. Catch. King 哈。Catch. 那你。睡公园了，没办法，一点点。那这样是一点点。要不要冷静一点？你们这些人在做什么？我的天啊！ Number are silent of the slide. Oh, what the heck? Right and which? 谢谢猫咪的木头，阿里嘎多。天哪 ！What right in the first slide? 百鬼猫眼，hello，我的天哪！你们是不是有人要在荧光笔？有人要荧光笔聊天了，救命！ 我的天哪 ！The bullet Batman， 不，如果完整看完幻灯片会怎么样？这样才是一点点。你们在干嘛啦？天哪 ！Please no more chat. I'm begging. Please no more chat. I'm begging. 耶！
这里有一
谢谢
只
永物的
可爱的狗狗
牧场，阿里嘎多！天哪！炸！又在炸！荷包蛋！炸！太多个炸了！我已经看完啦，我看完啦，这个幻灯片没有任何变化吗？继续研究。荧光笔聊天一点点咪。
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
哇 ，upstairs， 这是应该会是红色的吧？因为我没有破坏它。果然。哦，蓝色的房间。To be rich is
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
牧场ありがとう。那这样是一点点了吧？我的天哪！好，一点点，这是一点。好，你们乖，够了，好了，谢谢。天哪，苏巴加ありがとう，谢谢猫咪大巴士的30个，谢谢牧场ありがとう。To comment came inside read, what a life is would be to have to pick just one。对啊，为什么可以选择的有很多，对吧？我看不到自己。なんで？好的，这样是一点，不用复述，永无你不需要复述，谢谢。天哪！
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
我就窝在厕所了，这里是社恐小天堂厕所。妹子有时候去人太多的地方，然后开始有点紧张的时候，我就会躲到厕所。这是一点点的，认可，这是一点点，没问题。天哪！厕所是个好地方。待在厕所没有什么东西吗？他特别做了一间厕所，一定有东西的吧？老爸，流金の剣をくらえ！好的，斯巴加ありがとう。我的天啊！我强烈怀疑你在玩我，老爸！我强烈怀疑你在玩我，老爸！猫咪，我在蹲厕所，你们在干嘛？天哪！谢谢猫咪的斯巴加ありがとう，谢谢。我的天哪，这是什么情况？那你どうしたの？これ，我在蹲厕所，好爽，老爸，老爸。哪来的爽？我的天呀！我的天哪！真的没东西吗？厕所，可恶！开关的。他的卫生纸放到墙壁了，我的天！没有，它有一点点间隔。它一点点的间隔，它没有碰到，应该还行，只是贴的有点近。哎呦，女鬼讲到厕所说成名厕所伤身，我知道。厕所是个好地方谢谢猫咪，ありがとう。谢谢。
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
哦，好吧，红色房间。
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
好了，赶快
What
说
could
密
it
码。
mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
哇，他
But
老
his
板
attention was caught by
他
a
老板的
keypad
话
behind the
好奇
boss's
怪，
desk.
有点立
What
体
could。its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2A45. But of
2A45
course, Stanley
好的
couldn't possibly have known this.
Meru 的生日是0411。
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could
一
never
点点好的
possibly
都
know
是去
if
看
the combination
我
was
的天，怎么连你也在玩呢？
2A45.
好，1314，不是吗？
2845.
很不耐烦。好，2849。
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
我想一下，Meru 的出道日，Meru 的出道日是
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And
What?
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
啊，门就自己开了。What the hell？What the hell？我还没玩完呢。应该这3、6 ，OK， 我还是可以玩。他刚刚说密码是什么来着？我想输一下正确的会怎么样？突然，他直接把门打开了耶，就算我乱码密码。2845，好，8应该在下面。啊，按到2个啊，不好。2，然后8，对吧？4应该在这，5在这。他没有要吐槽我诶，他完全没有要吐槽我诶，我在乱玩诶，好吧，不好玩。我还没有输对号自己开的，是多想我前进啊！上班不好好上班，直播抖什么 SC？ 不对，看直播怎么能分析呢？想什么上班太不专心了，有哦。他是不是放弃吐槽了？有可能。在他帮我开门之后，哦，好，那我来输一下正确的密码好了。合理，听起来非常的合理，对吧？好，我们再上去。
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why
Silly
did
me.
Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
好好笑哦！耶！哦，回来了。猫咪，那个不是一点点，为什么又开始了？我的天啊！那个猫咪苏巴加里嘎的，
Here we are,
然后
Stanley. It's
然
your
后
boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
哇哇哇哇哇！
I'm bolted to the edge of my
这里有
seat.
一只可爱的狗狗。
我上次回家，现在我最大，没错。我要坐在他的办公室，我要弹钢琴。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。哎，
这里有一只可爱的狗
狗。一点点功德费，看起来不太像一点点。还有什么可以玩？666666666。啊，最常用的那种乱码是2580。没有按到8。8。
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
把家里干豆，谢谢。好了，冷静，我们再去玩一次电梯。冷静，我们现在再玩一次电梯，合理。这边有个角落。结论，我就要用 SE 还是没有安安？我的天哪！你要安安吗？那就安
Now he's
安。
getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
哈哈哈！我就是可以听着一个人生气，然后完全不想听这样说的事。嘿嘿， 没有，我大概猜得到他在说什么，或者说有一些就是你可以从一些单词猜到。
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
No.
It's
那
time
里有一
once
只可
again
爱的
to
狗
一
go
点点
狗。
定期存款，为什么会有定期存
I
款在
can't
这
even
边？
begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
我们来看上去会不会变啊？没有变，我们再下去一次，然后我们再上来一次，就玩到它变为止。你给我变，现在变！
Oh my
wow.
god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
他压力很大，他压力很大，他休息一下。旁白被我玩坏。
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
他还是要再用多一点。彻底打乱他所有的想法，想不到吧？这就是一只喜欢玩电梯的羊，想不到吧？哈哈，好好笑，怎么这么好笑？
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Huh? What the heck? Master Stanley. I'm Master Stanley. Okay.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
How
How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
好的。好了，再一次。不说话了吗？旁白不说话了吗？旁白不说话了。
You
You know
what?
what?
I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
他把
You and I,
电梯
we
停下来
have no
了。
way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
可爱
But
可
the
爱。
suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
哦哇！
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get
哇，他把
started.
电梯的速度
Where's
减
the
慢了。
tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced
我的天
appreciation
哪
for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
Surprises?
To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal.
好的。
This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
Because
You're
of
the
you.
one who took this bold
Yay,
step of
it's
revisiting
me.
the exact same locations
It's me.
over and over.
信仰
Truly,
传承
I
妙
mean
游
it.
文
This
化
is
印
unique
象安
and
安。
different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories
我
that
是悄悄
surprise me,
子安
Stanley.
安，嗨
I
嗨
want to have to
，hello
think.
hello。
I want to be engaged
噔噔
and not
噔噔
pandered to. We're
我
being
现在在
fed
跟
such
旁白玩，
unimaginative
因为我玩
drivel
电梯太
all
多
the
次，他
time
现在
and
把
we
电梯
all
变
know
超
it,
慢
which，is
然后
why
他
we're
有
so
更多时间的骂
starved
我
for。content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? people
有
look
够
up
没
to
攀，最
you.
近如何
Which is why
挺
oh,
好
I
的，
didn't
挺
know
好
when to
的。
spring
最
this on
近
you, but
我
well,
在玩电
I've
梯，
gathered
对，
a
我在
little
玩电
press
梯。
conference for you, so that
最
you can
近
talk
玩没
about
什
your work
么
and
特
your
别的，
storytelling
就
and
是
your life.
很
Yes, I
继续
know
开我
you're
的
not
直播，
much for
继
the
续做
public
我
eye,
喜
but
欢
I
的
thought
事，
it
没
would
错，
especially
继
mean
续
a
当
lot
一
to the
只
people
快乐
who've
羊。
been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if
这
you
电梯
realize
感觉
the
永无止
impact
境
you
哎，我的
have on
天！
them.
哦，要
This
到
is
了
the。kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
哦，不一样的。
We're here.
哦吼，
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
哇哦，哇哦 ，Love Stage, All Eyes on Stanley。哇，他怎么变成了焦点，所有人喜欢的对象？为什么这些人看起来那么3次元？然后这边就是，好哦。我最近刚感冒完，还好吗？大丈夫 ？It's you, Mario. It's me, Mario. Look, Mario. 所以我的安安呢？我刚刚有安安了哦，好安安，安安，好的，这辈子的安安亮，安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安安 It's me, Kuro。要不然那个口味。没出现的安安啊，这不是初见哈。变多了，妹子越来越多了，好耶！我是超有名的 Stanley， 我走到了超有名 Stanley 线。好的，红地毯哪一首 ？Workplace baby， Hey baby。
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
好哦，我现在还蛮好奇这条线会怎么样的，所以 To stage, welcome
Right,
Stanley.
Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
It looks like they're ready for you. Go
好
get
坏
them.
哇！我要上台表演了，好突然哦！我要讲脱口秀吗？哦，猫咪，老爸要我养它怎么办？老爸，老爸你在干嘛？
这里有一只可
猫咪
爱的狗
是吗？
狗。
阿里嘎多，谢谢。427是我的那个号码。Story, my dad a girl 6。哦，这就是那种大明星的梳妆台，好赞的。老爸你在干嘛？请解释，谢谢。给你时间解释。好像哦，这是一个完全会让人有压力的。你为什么要叫猫咪养你，老爸？老爸解释，快，现在 right now。日喜上台了。哇 ！I am the superstar, Stanley superstar. Look at me, everybody. I'm Stanley. I'm so good, Stanley. 哇，好大声，这一段好大声。I'm Stanley. Hi, everybody. 那怎么没了？啊，就没了。我变明星了，然后我又回来了。哦不，这就是其中一个结局的概念吗？我变成超级大明星。好耶，他好有钱，我不想努力了。轩安安，老爸。哦不，这个老爸已经坏掉了，各位，这个老爸已经坏掉了。
But Stanley simply
我忘记
couldn't
不能关
handle
门
the
了。
pressure.
我想着老爸下意识的关门了。
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do
老
now, Stanley
爸，
thought to
你在
himself,
对
is
猫
to
咪
wait.
做什么？它只是
Nothing
一
will
只
hurt
猫
me.
咪。
Nothing
我
will
的
break
天
me.
哪
In here I can be happy
！Forever,
forever. I will be happy.
I will be
Stanley
happy.
waited.
Okay.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no
Gone
longer
by?
had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would
我也
arrive.
只是条狗
Soon,
啊！
very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told
你是
what
一
to
只
do.
可爱的狗狗吗？
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
好啦好啦，重来啦，好啦，不小心关门了啦。吼，我这次想要去试那个第一次玩的时候，电话又响了。嘿，不是这台吗？换一台了，是这台它会亮啊。
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages.
Danger.
If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
这样就没了。再一次，もう一回。等我一下，显示 ，OK， 继续。紫金留言啊 ，Hello。好，我们去试试看第一条线那个有一个 escape 的那个选项。蹲下，我可以蹲呢。冲！
When Stanley came to a set of
好啦，我
two
知道啦，
open
左
doors,
边啦，
he
好啦。
entered the door on his
你好
left.
啰嗦哦，左边啦，好啦。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
然后输密码，这边有门。哦，可以开。哦，哇哦，之前没有注意到这边有电梯。哦吼 ，up there。 有电梯耶，新地方。哦哇，好大声的电梯音乐。呼，那种007之类的都会在电梯上面那个夹层，然后在那边，呼，休闲音乐太休闲了吧？开门 ，Let me out of here. Let me out of here. 这个电梯不会有点久吗？好像有点久哎。What the heck？ 啊？还是老板办公室？那我们往下。按一次就会停。还是老板办公室，那我们再按一次。What the heck？ 啊，这是要再等久一点吗？可是这个音乐好吵哦，不想听。这个音乐好吵哦。うるさい。他好怪哦！啊，这个电梯不可能没有任何意义吧？它一定有什么作用嘛？不然干嘛做一个电梯在这边？他可能只是知道噪音，但是没有在动，那也太痛苦了吧？玩按钮时间吗？好，我赞成。一样。他不关门了耶。外面看起来还是一样。我高兴啊！他门不会关了，它坏掉了。 他被我玩坏了。刚刚那音乐害我想去上厕所。阿飘，他被我玩坏了。天哪！好吧，好吧，玩坏了也没办法。他被我玩坏了，呀妹。
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his
密码是什么来着
？Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stan. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
哦，他叫我放轻松，等他讲完再按啦。哦，那个人好烦哦。我就知道密码嘛，就2845啊。我就知道了。
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the open.
他嫌我没有耐心听他说完啦，这个人好好笑。这次先不玩电梯，我们先乖乖的哈。我们先再乖一下，然后再往后走，看会怎么样。我们先乖一下，然后再不乖。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay. What is violent death?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
他在劝我回去。
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
好的，他一直说我过去会挂掉，会挂吗？可能会哦。呜呼，呜呼 ，bang！ 哇哦哇哦哇哦哇哦哇 ！What? What?
As the machine whirred into motion, Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
What the heck?
He
What the heck?
doesn't know the real story.
What the heck?
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
哦哇哦哇，要
Perhaps
没了
his
要
death
没
was
了
of no great
要
loss,
没了要没
but
了！
cutting the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
要没了要没了要被压扁了！
Stanley,
要没了要没了要没了要没了要没了要没了没了没了没了没了！哇！
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? 我被杀掉了！哦哇 ！What? What? 旁白坏人了？没有？结局吗？
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
哇，酷！换旁白了，酷！哇！ Wow.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
你们已经意识到吗 ？Stanley 已经死了。好的。Stanley Computer. What? Stanley 博物馆。Official layout. 哇，这是我的办公室，然后这是整个路线，这样子走过来，然后再走到这。Lead to doors. 对，选择2扇门的地方在这。这会不会有什么提示啊？好像没有。然后这是 办公室的门 ，The Office。这是史丹利博物馆吗？羊好可爱，送你一点点，你已经送很多了，猫咪。猫咪牧场，阿里嘎多，谢谢苏巴加，阿里嘎多。Button sound。哦。哦吼！当当当当当当当当当当！有按钮就是要按爆哦。
这里有一只可爱的狗
狗，
狗。
牧草，阿里嘎多。哦，有游戏耶！怎么会有人在上班偷玩游戏？Office computer，OK。史丹利博物馆，按爆它！好坏哦，永物偷吃蛇，什么偷吃蛇？天哪！哇哦！哦哇哦！Pink, Sandy, Ray 啊，酷！酷！这是整个游戏的东东，酷！哇！我的印表机，酷地方，棒！这是什么？钱钱欸？为什么我没有解到这个？有钱钱的结局吗？酷！那这边呢？Well, let's say I would. What would do you Stanley enter any other's room? 诶 I have foreign questions. Wow, cool. 一个会响的电话。为什么会倒数？投影机。哦哇哦，好像进到一个很酷很酷的地方了。哦哇哦。The game is now begin the game again with the game of his menu. 诶，上下电梯好诶。诶，诶，诶，刚刚那个地方不是原本的地方诶？这里是哪里？我又迷路了吗？这边好大哦！哦，这边有来过，所以应该是往上。哦哇，史丹利的办公室，不同的样子耶，最干净的样子，有点乱的样子，然后抽屉开开关关的样子。我刚刚好像都是看到这个模式的。なるほど。Stanley office. From left to right, the Stanley office over the time. The first was correct number November. 哦，就是每一次的定案不一样，最后决定这个乱七八糟的办公室。好的，合理。好像该去那边了，这里，等下过去。Okay, let's go. Cool.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
The Stanley Parable. On, off. Oh wow.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No.
They need one another.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh wow. What the?
But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
You
Push
can
escape
stop.
and press quit. There's
Push
no
escape.
other way to beat this game.
Where
As
is
long as you
escape?
move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
What?
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
被夹扁。不要让时间为你选择。不管怎么样，选逃跑。啊 ？What？ 还是被压扁？不要让时间为你选择。
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
史丹利饼。刚直接换一个旁白，好狠！思考一下，不要让时间控制你。哦，哦，
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content 新地方库，可以关门吗？我想去那边，不行吗？还是故意不让我过去 ？New content 又解锁新地方了 ，nice！ 羊肉馅的加奈，哦哇哦，哦哇哦，哦哇哦。男旁白好像不知道 new content 是什么。
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on
2013
home
年的
computer.
游戏，好的，老派游戏。
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022
Oh, wow.
with the Stanley Parable Ultra
他在
Deluxe,
讲这个游
a
戏。
reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
没错，我们现在在玩的是 Stanley Ultra Deluxe，
The
就是
Stanley
2022
Parable
的版
Ultra
本。
Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world
More
over.
game， 好的。
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable
Wow.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well,
Ultra
this
Deluxe。
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra Deluxe contents，OK。
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
What？ what the？
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we
是哇
Shall we
哦，
be moving
这边是
somewhere or...
这边
Oh, there we go.
哇哦，
All right, finally, at
这边
long last, it's on
这
to the
边是
new
那个
content.
旧旁白
I've
完全
never
不知
been
道的
more
地方
ready. Let's do it.
这是那个旧旁白不知道的地方，因为是新的游戏的新的东西。
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content, Stanley. Okay. The jump.
All right. All right, let's see. It's
The jump circle. 哦，好的。哦，酷诶。New content, the jump circle. 不知道什么锅子突然掉下来砸我哈。好。嗯。What？ 好的。
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
好的。
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not
跳完就不能跳了，
It's
对啊，
just
没办法跳
elevators
了。
and jumping. this
还是
what
我不应该
counted for
跳完，我
exciting
就可以
new
继续跳了。
content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
It's more very good.
Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. Thank you for enjoying the new
That's
content.
it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like
对，
always.
他在抢游戏，没
What do
错
you。say, friend?
他叫我把游戏重开，没错，对。不一样哎，完全不一样哎！哇，我这是进到新版的不一样的东西了。这是原本的办公室。哇，全然違う。哦
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
他让我看某个东西，叫我去看那边。那边好像是接回原本的了，所以我想要去看。蹲下是这样对吧 ？OK。怎么，猫咪你怎么一直好可爱哦？然后突然给钱，这样不对。猫咪，大丈夫？哦哇哦，应该还行，这个高度。猫咪是辣椒，ありがとう，谢谢。
Okay, you remember how cheap and
爸爸，我去买
unsatisfying
午
the
餐。
new
好了，
Ultra
去吧，去
Deluxe
吧。
content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past
我的
and
天
how
啊，
much
羊好
better
可
the
爱，
Stanley
谢谢猫
Parable
咪，あ
used
り
to
が
be.
とう。天
So
哪，
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find
翻
it.
页
Just
，OK。
our little secret.
Secret, take a look. OK。
这里有
这里
一
谢谢猫
只可爱的
咪的
狗狗。
技术跟牧草。耶！什么跟什么？哦哇哦！啊 ！What the heck? What is what? 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 Huh?
I call it the Memory Zone.
Memory
It's where I've
Zone.
been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences
Zone.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
PC。好的。突然变命运石之门 ，The Memory Zone。好的。回忆长廊的概念吗？我想要吃这个，感觉是个野餐啦，里面应该会有三明治。Zone Sweet Zone。Don't forget the Stanley Parable。
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant
它直接贴上去。
oh, the waste.
When the Stanley Parable was released. Oh wow, cool. 哇，2013年的 Stanley， 酷诶。这是什么？后面有一张哦，也是 Stanley 的办公室的照片。OK。Good times, memory. 哦哇哦 ，Smile, happy, memories land. 钱，这是什么？谢老板的第一张1块钱吗？ Go outside, don't play for 5 years 。我的天，这是成就吗 ？It is impossible to get this。Go outside， 什么意思？哇哦，好漂亮哦！我会想要这种房子诶，好漂亮哦！怎么可以这么漂亮 ？No mind, a string story. OK。哦，好酷！这游戏的室外，天哪！这种长椅好适合坐着，然后就这样静静的看着。我被他怎么突然开始唱歌了？你就突然开始唱歌了吗？有钢琴耶那里。哇哦！
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even a Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
好的，哦，开门了，好，他开门了，好的，哇，楼下还有地方诶，不能吗？可恶，我想要去搞破坏。哦，那个按钮。啊 ，Stanley 跟另外一个女生，就是那个看到我薯雕的那个女生。我的天哪！哦哇哦 ，OK， 一切正常，一切正常。OK。
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
他说他不需要任何新的扩充，就让他一个人自己静静的就好了。他还在喷那个刚刚的扩充，跳很多下的那个，他还在喷那个。
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh,
What's
wow.
this? What's down here?
What's down here? Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, 不对耶。
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh wow,
Surely
Steam.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
我的天啊！哦不，负评！哦不，游戏有负评。
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
好笑。这边，哇，还有更多的负评。 被拿出来鞭尸，没错，被拿出来鞭尸。好评，然后那边又有一个负评。
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy?
边后边慢。
I'm not preachy, am I?
Preachy.
You can tell me if I'm preachy, honestly. You
Preachy
can.
旁白。
It's actually quite shocking for me.
我的
I always looked,
天
to be
啊！
honest, I had
好
always
狠
thought
哦
of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy
但他没有
as
要
it-
挡的意思，他完全没有要挡的意思，好狠。
Maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
直接开始编。
Like a
飞
failure.
了。
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember.
好狠哦！怎么这么狠？有啦，还是有好评的啦，不是只有这个啦。我刚刚从那边走过来，所以这边是新的路。对。哦哇哦！旁白快不行了，旁白快不行了。这个游戏怎么可能会有负评？哦不，旁白，但好评是模糊的。你看，又一个负评。
What's this one got to say?
直接开编。
You have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Cookie Night， 你被编了 Cookie Night。
A skip button. Well,
skip button.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
我们有 escape button， 好的，我们要去按 skip button。What the hell?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
Okay,
Here,
go ahead
pretend
and
that
make
I've
you
just
shut up.
begun an interminable
Come by, shut
monologue,
up.
and it goes something like this. The story and the... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Wow.
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all
Hello,
over.
bye bye, 旁白。
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I
Okay,
should say that the
welcome
amount
back,
of time
Stanley.
the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
OK， 拜拜。
Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Oh,
Stanley,
wow.
the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Oh
I've
wow.
looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls.
Oh, wow.
1,000. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
哦哇，他
Stanley,
快不行了。
I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks.
2 week?
I've been sitting here all that time. Just
All that
sitting
time.
here.
他好可怜的，他有点可怜了，怎么办？
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
没错，我只觉得只有我按
You
一下
say。nothing. Would you think that it's
我的
exactly
天
the
哪！
same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm
button.
realizing now, Stanley.
好的，再按一下。好黑，好黑，好黑。
Oh,
Hello.
It's you.
You're here again. Welcome.
Welcome.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything you've been through. I've had so much time.
我快转的时候，他会继续在这边等，然后他说好像已经等了可能2个多礼拜，现在再按一下不知道多久了。
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days,
后面有没有东西
months.
变化？
I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
像没什
And
么
when that
变化。
feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire
Entire
life.
life， 拜拜。你要不说话了，旁白不说话了，旁白不说话了，旁白挂掉了吗？哦哇哦，好哦。What the hell？ 这是什么？嘿，旁白，你数掉了吗？旁白。嘿，旁白，旁白数掉了吗？哦哇哦，时间不知道过多久了。好的，他好吵哦。
But they didn't understand
Oh,
the
wow.
game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said,
他疯了，
entertain
他疯了，他疯了，他疯了，
us.
他
It
疯了。
wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little
他发疯了，
thumbs-down
他发疯
review
了，
and make
他发疯
all
了
of their！
爷爷午
pitiful
安，
demands.
爷爷午
But
安
then，he's
旁白发
talking
疯
too
了，
much.
旁白
They
发
said,
疯了，
first,
他发疯
he
了
didn't
，shut
entertain
up，shut up，shut up， 啊，他发疯了。What the hell？ 我的天哪！我的天哪！旁白发疯了。
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end,
他发疯了
end.
Never the end. It's never the end. Let's go. Time travel. Everybody, this is a time machine. We go to the time travel. Yay! 时空旅行啊 Let's go. Oh, wow. Nice. 我们的时光机看起来越来越别致了，各位。精致的时光机看到了吗？哦呼 It's time travel.Let's go party all night, time travel. 哦，亮亮的，我们快要可以出去了。等这个建筑物坏掉，我们可以出去了。我懂了，好的，时光旅行再一次，来，差不多了，它要塌了。哦，好的，它绿绿的，有很多草，好吃啊，吃个草好了。它还有果子，看起来超好吃的啊！天哪，好惨哦，旁白好惨哦，呜呼，它变植物园了，没错。再下去会看到什么？恐龙吗？哦，没有，变黑了。为什么房子还没塌？我想出去，我这个时光机不能指定跳到哪个时间线？为什么越来越可怕了？不对耶。ちょっと待って、怖い。逃げろ。What the？ 哦，好。沙漠诶，它还可以按吗？还可以按吗？它已经倒掉了，就是了，应该是不行了的意思。好了，大早安。早安！为什么越来越像恐怖游戏？没事，我们离开了，我们离开时光机了。它的 BGM 好大声，慢慢变恐怖游戏又变沙漠，没错。要不然我走上去，好的。我 们来到了一片沙漠，看来这边曾经长满了树，现在又变回沙漠了。这就是我不知道我到底穿越到哪里了。包浆水母下午好，安安 hello， 好 ，Ark Where am I？ 哇哦，没了吗？没了。好，我们又解了一个奇怪的沙漠结局，非常好。What the heck？ 我好疑惑哦！我的天啊，什么跟什么？我没了，我又没了，我又不知道为什么没了。沙漠怎么了？沙漠不好吗？沙漠比这个办公室好多了吧
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
我的天啊！好奇解了多少结局了？好问题。要怎么看？它可以看成就吧？这个吗？哦 no！ 看起来好像没有看成就的地方吗？我的天呀！好吧。哇，还可以删掉所有的储存资料，太狠了！会员没了啊！恐龙冷静！我的天，没事啦，我昨天会线开完，暂时应该还好，应该还好吧。
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was.
好的，重来。What？ 不知道解多少个人，应该不少的。
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
我的天哪！哦哇！哦哇！哦哇！滴滴答是初恋
You notice my sign? Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
再试一次，再试一次，这次不跳完会怎么样？刚起床，龙超冷静的。好的。它前面看起来还有轨道诶，我想去那边，不行吗？可恶！
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how
发现我没
roundly
办法赠送会
disappointing
员
its
哦不！
ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
我会
The
讲哦，
original
我漏掉
Stanley
LK
was
七
a
上的
landmark,
安安了，
and
狗
any
妹
new
LK
content
七上
for it
安
should
安
live up to that
我刚刚
level.
沉浸在这
So
个酷酷
forget
时
this
光机里
ultra
面。
deluxe nonsense. I say we
天哪
take it one step even further.
等等
Which
不
is
对
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
The Stanley Parable 2!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully-fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
好的，好的，旁白你好棒，好的，你做得很好，旁白，我还能说什么 ？Let me out！ 最后生还者没有
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
最后生还者没有
What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
What the heck? Oh wow! What the heck? What? Huh? 这是 bug 还是游戏故意的？好像是游戏故意的，好像是破图，又好像是游戏故意的，搞不清楚。我知道都没有What the heck is this？ 他在臭吗？他又在臭吗？哦，好，是一只鸟鸟，我以为他直接把商标画出来了。好的，鸟鸟牌电脑。那你好，上安安。New Mark， 好哦，好哦，好哦。What the hell？ 等一下，不需要2个 Stanley 吧？怎么想都不需要2个 Stanley 吧 ？What？ 我破音了。
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
2 eyes, 2
It'll all
ears,
work
2
itself out.
nose,
Game
2
development
arms,
is much
2
more of a
legs.
fuzzy magic than anything
Who
scientific or
took the
logical,
red
really.
marker? Me. 哦，这个谁把那个红笔拿走了？下面有个人回 me， 用红笔。好哦，反正就是所有的2就要红色就对了。好的，好哦 ，2 耶。The way to the show floor. 哇哦，哇哇，没路了。什么干什么 ？No， 这里吗？哦，这里走过去。好的，这个红龙有必要摆得这么绕吗？红色的椅子。哦哇！这是什么旁白的小世界吗？我的天！
Go on, try out some of the new features.
好的，旁白，好的，旁白的小世界非常好。Hear your name in the game. The button on that say the name of the player that is playing the game. Name, that's new. Hear your name. 好哦。
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated
Too
as
big,
people.
too small, too right.
So with that in mind,
太
my
正
first
确是
addition
什
to
么
the
呀？
game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Name.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Why?
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
What?
Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want
叫我
you to
当
imagine...
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
好的
Okay,
，Jim。
we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
哦，
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to...
Jim.
All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here.
Get
I'm
out
done
of
with this
here.
button. Why don't you go
done with
humiliate
this
me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
再玩一次。
Jim.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name, the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think
Jim.
about it. I'm
Jim.
taking the Jim button
Jim.
away.
Jim. Jim.
然后把
Jim.
button 拿走了。
Jim.
哦不行，你不可以剥夺我的按钮。
Jim.
他把我的按钮拿走了。他把我的按钮拿走了。哦，他才不大人嘞！这是他的想象世界，你知道吗？这是他创造出来的地方。然后他在跟我讲他的构想，他的思考。他把按钮拿走，他好过分哦！我的天！ 哦，而且重点是他现在还没有做好游戏，所以我只能叫 Jim。你好废，旁白你好废。明明就是你的问题，怎么又变我的问
Maybe
题
I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what I've created here.
？What？ 哈，这个2是怎样？好赞，这个2看起来很赞，这个2看起来超赞的啦。等等，这个先等一下，我们先看一下这附近还有什么酷东西。好吧，我不行，我要先走那个，我忍不住了，我脑袋现在离不开那个空间了，那是什么地方？看来可以把它扣掉，不行。
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the well, we'll figure that out later.
好，你说你的。好，他不说了，再见。哦，这样就上来这里了。OK， 巨大 Stanley。What？ OK。
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable
我的
2 as
天
well.
哪！
Oh wait,
wait， 没有
you
次
already
数了。
spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
哦，被发现了。
Oh
well， 帮我加回
I
来，
suppose
帮
it
我
can
加
just
回
be
来
a。nice decorative piece then.
我就跳完怎么样？我就跳完了嘛，又没办法啊，我就跳完了嘛。哦，我就跳完了嘛。或者再让我跳一下吗？What？ What the heck? What the heck? 好的呢。What？ 他笑得好快乐哦，笑得像个孩子。It's just work. Get them right now. Pull the lever. Make sure your new normal slip. No. 为什么每个地方看起来都很怪？不好欸。然后我想去上面那个亮亮的地方。如果要在怪怪的地方中选一个，我选这个。
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable
有点
life.
哑巴。What the heck is this？ 哑巴门呢？No， 不行，退不了。我的天啊，这个看起来超哑巴的吧 ？Oh my god， 这个压迫感，等一下。哦，这是在超马里奥吧？这是啊？
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
好的。在致敬，
Now
疯狂
here's
致敬。
something
好
special.
的。
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
好的。 好的，他说现在还是坏的，之后会修好，好吧？好吧。好哦。可恶，我以为这边会有酷东西。可恶，我以为这边会有酷东西。我的天哪！疯狂致敬，猛致敬。
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
好的。
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Where would you go with? Oh wow. What? Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday. Live nice.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh wow.
Get well someday it is.
你强制我选那个你不能这样子那你至少给我一颗气球啊！他不给我，哦哇哦，太狠了吧！好哦。
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with no. I've made my decision. We're moving on.
好的，周边商品很好。好的，好的。先修了，头好晕。好的，这个 chicken 先修，因为这个游戏确实会3D 晕。
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
好的。
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Give it a try.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
我不想要这个筒子，我不想要这个筒子。
In fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
救命哦！旁白好奇怪，旁白好奇怪，救命！他叫我拿这个筒子。
Give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video
第一代的水桶，好的。
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
我现在超疑惑的 ，What the heck？ 还有哪里没去？这里刚刚去过了，下面这边吗？这是刚刚去的地方，这边也去了。还有哪里没去吗？我的天哪！这是刚刚水桶房啊！这个水桶让我更晕了，我的天！我也开始有点晕了，怎么会这样？这个水桶不知道为什么会让视角感觉超晕的。等等，那我刚刚会有个走路的声音很大。 哦，这是什么东西？我不能丢掉它吗？啊，我不喜欢那个水桶，好晕哦！啊！我的天，呕吐桶，好的。哦不，离不开这里，要一直拿着这个水桶。啊，这里有路，这里有路。好晕哦，这个水桶，好晕哦。走人，走人。
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
我可以跳下去，他说的。好哦。可以不拿水桶了，对吧？我可以不拿水桶了吗？
You see, isn't it wonderful?
他说这是一个永无止境的下坠。
If I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can
感觉
press the
晕就先挂台了。
teleport
好
button
的。
to pop back up to the top,
好
and we
晕。
can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them.
好了好了，不跳了不跳了，让我回去，我错了。
Press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about.
Oh wow.
Oh goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
他没有
I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The whole principle was more than
他
deep
说他
enough,
本来
in
就
my
没有
opinion.
做全
Maybe
做
it's
永
you
无止
like
境的
falling
洞。
too much. Maybe you're the problem.
他说我才是问题。
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly
好
infinite?
的好的
If that works for you,
Okay.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
如果我就待在这里会怎么样？算了，乖乖的，还是再下去一次。
Oh, for heaven. I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person.
他说我太喜欢动了。等一下，这句话听起来很奇怪。
Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no,
Give me an
sort of. Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
对啊，天啊！好啦好啦，
Had
我
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a gosh. How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where
越来越短了耶。
okay, yes, I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
我的天啊，
I
这
suspect
个
that I'm
洞
starting to
越
hit
来越
the
短
point where it's
了。
no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep,
好好
even by
笑
the
哦。
lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
OK，
Well, there it is.
哇，
The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the teleport button not working?
Yes, 没有
You
working.
sure?
Yes, no
Well, I
working.
mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
No,
To
no,
sell
no,
wings
no,
for
no, no, no.
everyone.
No,
You
no,
get to
no,
be
no.
with the hole.
No, no,
I
我
get to
想
do
出去，但我
literally
不会跳啊。
anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
他走了，他把我丢在洞里，因为我太喜欢洞了。他走了，他就这么离开了。Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let me out! Oh no! Oh no! 我拿这个水桶站在一个我明明一脚就可以跨上去的深度，但是我离不开。Oh my god！ 然后背景音乐开始变得奇怪了，哦，开始下降了。What the heck？ What the heck？ 你们知道，他一直拿的东西就让我一直想滑滚了，让我想到麦块的那个切换物品，我就一直想要把它换掉。天哪 ！What？ 我好哦，好哦。What the heck is this？ 让我静下呀 ，Change your。师傅，我在脚下画个圈圈，你不要离开这个圈圈。它还在下降耶！哇，它一直下降耶！如果我不按的话，就会继续下降，是吗？那就会变成真正的永无止境的洞了吗？哦哇哦！哦哇哦，好的。哦哇哦！一个水桶史丹利 ，What the hell is this？ What the heck is this？ 换视角，Change your。换音乐，哦吼，噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，哦吼，再换一首，再换一首，再换一首，哦，这首不好听，哦，不要，我要被版权了，你不要唱歌，我要被版权了。怎么会有人想要听这个东西啦？那音乐逐渐变奇怪。好吧，听话按个 H 看看。哦哇哦！等一下，我，What？ Go 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 go！ 这不是恐怖游戏吧？应该。高高我们就停在这里。哦吼 ！NoNo 史丹利 ，NoNo 我要看狗狗。哒哒哒哒哒。 然后再下一个按钮，我可以换衣服。哦，不对，这个是什么东西？等一下。What？ What the heck？
Stanley!
哦，旁白回来了。
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't
我睡着了吗？
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how
待会儿这什么游
about
戏？
if I
史
just
丹利
pop
的寓
in
言
from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole.
And the hole.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
我被困住了啦！又开始了，又要开始了，又要开始了 ！Again， What？ 哦，哎，回来了。哎，
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
哦不，哦不，重来了！哦不，哦，每日任务。一哈至高无上服侍五级帝王至尊大天尊和月月大神灵和地狱冥界至高无上红魔魔神米莉卡是我弟神安安。哎，好的，我要离开这里。Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go。我不要在这里了。每日任务 Success 完成。Let me go。哦，他不让我走了，要比。我要离开这个奇怪的地方，让我走，求你让我走。Let me out, no！ 又来了，又要重来了，是吗？他的意思是我要再重来这边吗 ？No。啊，有出口标记，左边那条上去 ，OK。早上好，可爱女婿，嘿，03岳父，早上好。现在几点？我等等要去找你的女儿吃饭
Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. 哦哇，这个好酷哦，这个空间感好酷哦。为什么要把马克杯放在这么危险的地方？好哦。要动。
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay
让他吃
experience.
饱一点，没问题的，吃好吃满的那种。
Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Here it is. I give you the
Stanley
Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, wow. What?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
好的。
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of
巨大的
gags.
洞
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
好的
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
直接回归原本的样子
I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Perfect.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Take a look. Looks what? Oh wow! Oh wow! 他直接把我的游戏 What? 哇，整个界面不一样了 What? What? 哇！啊！他把整个界面
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
OK， 我们来看一下，他说这是2多了很多气球。好的，气球很棒。好的，他在原本的。
What could it mean?
好的，我多了很多气
Stanley
球。
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
我好疑
No
惑。
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
我好疑惑，这个空间多了很多气球，但不要带水桶了，我打死都要碰这个水桶，我打死都不要再拿这个水桶了，超晕，那个水桶让我晕烂，太可怕了。If well someday， 好的。
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
好的，这边就一样了吗？我看起来一样了。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
好的。
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
他直接略过，他直接 blah 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 略过，这个人直接 blah 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 略过了这个旁白。不对 ，What the heck?
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness.
这游戏逐渐变奇怪了，它在里面加了好多奇怪的元素了。
Each and every moment you'll come across one of these beautiful figurines.
好的，好的。What the heck? What the heck? 游戏环境变得好奇怪哦 ！What the heck? 我的天哪！好的，我们速。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
来看一下。OK。
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
好了，快点
television
让我过！
screens.
我要
What
按
horrible
yes 这
secret
一
did
次，
this
我们
place
换个方
hold?
法。
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
我们换个方法。记得第一次是按那个，那我们这次按另外一个。
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
太狠了，这个监视器太狠
One
了。
of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
OK。
This
青蛙秀，
mind control facility, it was
青
too
蛙秀，
horrible to
黑雅
believe
克，
it couldn't be
哎呀
true. Had Stanley
Open the
really been
door.
under someone's control all this
FBI,
time?
open the
Was
door.
this the only reason he
Nana.
was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
好，Go Go 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 Go。
No.
在
He
怕朋友的
refused
歌
to
很开
believe
心，
it.
不要在那
He
边接
couldn't
歌
accept
词，妈
it.
嘎。
His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
那是一
Had
声
he
发烧
truly
包。
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
好的，
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
哎，上面有个新的按钮
Walking,
哎，我好像没
eating,
按过。
working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
上面有
very
个按钮亮亮
And
的。
as the cold reality
上
of
不
his
去，可
past
恶！我
began
想
to
按那
sink
个按
in,
钮。
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
按不了。
exert its terrible power over another human life.
为什么
For
按
he
不了？
would dismantle
冷
the
静，永入
controls
冷静。
once and for all.
好的，我们这次按不一样的。
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
没
what you
错
wanted?
，Yeah,
Control?
yes, control everyone.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go,
No.
turn the controls off, and leave.
No.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Huh?
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have
Okay.
so little time left to enjoy it.
Okay.
Mere moments
两分
until
钟
the bomb goes off.
两
But
分
what
钟
precious moments each one of them is.
2分钟我
More
要做
time
什
to
么？
talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
呜呼！
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
呜呼！我あかんない
Gonna
けど。
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
呜呼！
Turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
What the
Other
heck?
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
找不到蓝
sense
色
of
的按
everything
钮啊。
and take back the control
他
wrested
叫我
away
找
from you
蓝色的
is
按钮，对
quite
吧？
rich.
我看到荧幕
I
上有
always
蓝
hate
色
to see
的
it，go.
但是它的蓝色是3，
But
我
I'm
找不到
sure
3。
whatever I come up with on the next
找不到
go
3
around will be even
没有
better.
3。
My goodness,
没有
only
3
34 seconds left.
Oh,
But I'm
no.
enjoying this so much. You know what?
没有
To
3，
hell
我要
with it.
妹了
I'm。going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't
Oh.
grow on trees.
好，他让我时间变多
Oh,
了
dear。me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
3，
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running
What
from
the
button
heck?
to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything,
Kaka.
anything, something here will save me.
03.03
That Stanley.
点爆
That this
03
video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
他在笑我。
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
我想了很久，我开始慌了。怎么了，鲈鱼？你怎么了？我脑袋在思考。
This is not a challenge.
对啊，它的按钮。
You wanted to control
绿色
this
五
world, that's fine.
到底哪里有绿色的五
Destroy
？I
it
don't know.
first, so you can't.
What
Take a look
the
at the clock,
heck?
Stanley. That's 30 seconds
Goodbye.
you have left to struggle.
No.
30 seconds
No.
until a big boom and then nothing.
No.
No ending here. Just
No.
you being blown to pieces.
Why?
Will you cling
No.
desperately to your frail life?
No, no,
Or will you
no,
let it go
why?
peacefully?
Let me
You have
out.
a choice.
No.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
No.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the
No.
moment you fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
No. 爆炸了！爆炸了！就没了！哦哇哦！What？ 我的那个格子快要满了，哎满了 ！What？ Welcome Stanley to heaven， 欢迎 Stanley 到天堂。What？ 按钮天堂。你哭着对我说：“热狗堡没有加芥末。”哦不，热狗堡必须加黄芥末，还有酸花光跟番茄酱。这是什么疗愈时间吗？好跑子，这些按钮好像按完，要按完吗？太累了吧！但它会亮回来啊，按不完啊。还是说我要找什么东西不一样颜色的按钮之类的？有没有哪一个按钮的颜色特别不一样？喵。嗨。What？ わかんない。如果我狂点一个黑色我已经按过的按钮嘞，好像没用。What？ 这边要干嘛？我开始慌了，什么跟什么这里？那你可怜，这算什么天堂？那看起来是完全没有规律的这个东西。那你？What the hell？ 这是一辈子都按不完的按钮的概念吗？啊 ？What？ 这是什么状况？还是我应该什么都不要做？不会动的，不有在动的吗？他们都在动啊！你好，刚睡着了，都在动啊！他们全部都在动。 们全部看起来都在动啊，都在动，全部都在动。好晕哦！那你过来 ？What heaven？ 这是天堂，这算哪门子天堂？我的天哪！为什么会有这个黑的？是不是不会亮回来的？为什么？还是它等一下才会亮回来？哦，蓝色亮回来了，好，没事。わかんない。何これ？何これ？何？我的阳生没了，我阳生这辈子就在这了，是吗？一打，我的阳生没了，我没了，我没了，what？ 不应该啊，应该有什么方法可以离开才对啊？怎么会这样？わかんない。何これ怖い。你说这些都是 SC 吗？太多了吧！やばい、全然わかんない。全然わかんない。何これ？やばい！这个游戏我本来想说这一周目结束，我就差不多准备关台出门了，我现在结束不了了，呀被出不了门了，艾木梅鲁被困住了，艾木救命啊！艾木，何これ？也不是啊，奇怪。助けて，誰が？哦，我的天啊！我只能 reset 了吗？那边只能 reset 吗？我已经开始怀疑是只能 reset 了。啊！我看ない。什么都不做吗？好哦。那你我しない。静静的看着这些酷按钮。羊羊被困在充满彩色的泡泡纸世界了。哦，这个音乐开始让我觉得有点不安了。静静的看着这些泡泡纸。What the heck？ 我很帅，我很帅，我就帅。天哪 ！What the heck？ 我要没了，这是什么？我要没了啦！啊！ 的看着 SC 按钮跑，没错，我跑起来 SC 按钮，我的天，怎么跟什么？这个空间，这个空间让我好痛苦哦。我仿佛听到 SC， 没有，我的天，好晕哦！还好我要摔多久啦？我的天，没有啊，超白的，放空，现在变佛经台了，我的天哪！你要相信我们送的 SC 全都是说你好棒的，哇！我已经搞不清楚了这个世界，我好疑惑。它的按钮有分比较暗跟比较亮的啦，但是我不太懂。对，没有，我在静静的看着这些奇怪的按钮，我不知道它要干嘛。我的天，怎么办？这里是哪里？什么啦？啊！我的天，什么跟什么？到底是哪里？我是谁？能把旁白拖下水了？对，没错。我好疑惑哦，我超疑惑的。我觉得不行了，我们离开吧。我觉得不行了，我们离开吧。不是，不要再挖。again。我觉得不行，我头好痛。所以我再按一下，又把我送回去。拿了好的。好的，好，拜拜。我不要再一次了，我的天。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
我好
meeting
帅，
room.
他在说我
Perhaps
好
he had
帅
simply。missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
太可怕
he
了。
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
我完全不知道那边在干嘛。我觉得这一切都很怪，非常好。它就是那个进度条，不知道为什么满了啊，我就会被送到天堂。
Stanley picked up the bucket.
我要拿着 bucket 然后我不知道，我虽然很不想拿，但他在那边，我觉得我应该拿一下。
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no...
他在说那个
The bucket was wrong.
The bucket was
Stanley
wrong.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
No,
don't
c'est
go
le
to the
bucket.
meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good.
But Stanley
wow.
feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
他现在把错推到水桶身上了。好，我觉得差不多了，今天先到这里。我觉得我好晕哦，我超晕的，晕烂了。我们先休，我的天，好晕哦。这是一只被大悲咒洗脑的羊，我的天，好累啊，好晕哦，怎么这么晕？超晕的，Melo 其实已经算是那个3D 晕没那么严重的了，结果我这个游戏还是让我超级晕，哇，晕烂了。好，那我们一样先来感谢今天的说法家，现在几点？好，差不多了，准备去找艾木。天哪 ，What the heck？What the heck is that？ 这到底是啥？啊，猫咪还在耶。对，我要去找包包吃饭。 天哪！哇，好，我们来感谢今天的 Super Chat， 谢谢 Kumaji 的 Super Chat。史丹利刚刚预言会给你钱，并没有 Super Chat ありがとう。中二病少年不会，我每次都是休息才来。天哪，我才怎么办？不行啦，我太晕了，那个真的有点ダメ啦。对，然后Kumaji 的好的补牛肉面，刚刚的Super Chat安安Super Chatありがとう。上班不好，上班有无聊牛肉面。黑鸭嘴说安安的Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士还是丢一点点好了，Super Chatありがとう。传播老爸一点点Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士这样是一点点吗？对，这样是一点点Super Chatありがとう。上班不好，上班的有无牛肉面，这样才是一点点。一点点大战，好的Super Chatありがとう。呀，夜夜喵，荧光笔聊天一点点咪，Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士这样是一点点的吧？对，这样是一点点Super Chatありがとう。上班不好，上班的牛肉面真的是一点点，好的。老爸。流水の剣をくらえ，好的，Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士好可爱，Super Chatありがとう，谢谢猫咪ありがとう。然后乐乐 Chickens 一点点，好的，Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士一点点，Super Chatありがとう。红红Super Chatありがとう。梅鲁安安一点，好啦，安安啦。圣人如意Super Chatありがとう，一点点的功德费。那一波一点点到底是什么状况？上班不好，上班的有无聊酒牛肉面一点点定期存款，Super Chatありがとう。猫咪。老爸要我养它怎么办？Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士养好可爱，送你一点点Super Chatありがとう。猫咪大巴士好可爱哦。好，结论，不要养老爸。今天的结论是不要养老爸。好了，差不多了，谢谢大家今天陪梅鲁玩史丹利的预言，耶！小可惜的是梅鲁找不到，就是安装上去不会出问题的那个补丁，中文补丁，所以只能全英文玩。但我觉得还行，就是我大概看得懂旁白在说什么，然后也可以猜测到游戏在干嘛，所以我觉得还行，就是不会到没有游戏体验的程度，所以我觉得 OK。当然，如果有中文字幕，可能会帮助梅鲁更加了解一些细节这样。但目前是觉得大方向的应该都没什么问题，反正就是一个不断循环，然后看你是要跟着旁白还是闹旁白，或是一直跳到洞里的游戏。有时间的话会再开，就是我还蛮好奇它到底有多少种不同结局，或者说多少种不同路线的。今天也玩了蛮多种酷酷的路线，包含在洞里的路线。这是一点点的游戏。没有，这是很多的游戏，我的天哪。妹人辛苦了，那个封印剩下16天，什么封印？你说 Super Chat 封印吗？哦，你是说那个吗？啊，是嘞的那个吗？天哪啊！我忘了，等我一下。爬斗，好的。我忘了一个东西，等我一下下。那个夸夸台表单的链接我忘记丢上来了，反正现在还有人在。赶快趁现在丢一下。怕有些人来不及填，或是明天没办法到，就没有拿到夸夸了。哦不，你们都需要酷酷的夸夸。好，夸夸台的链接。パドメ。对，是夸夸台的链接，明天的夸夸台链接，每个月一次的夸夸台链接，想要被梅鲁夸夸的人记得去填一下表单哦。好，那差不多了。就是时间差不多了，没错，我等下在推特再放一次链接好了，没问题。反正我希望大家都可以来领夸夸啦，没错，就是不是说表单太少还是怎么样，就是单纯就是每个月你们的福利时间，没错，你们的夸夸时间不要错过了，好吗？乖乖，没来直播也没关系，就是你还是留个言让我可以夸夸你，没错，你们都很棒，你们需要酷酷的夸夸，让我夸你，就是这样。如果就是领不到夸夸可以就是可以在留言区跟我说，对，如果明天直播时间你不在，但是你有填表单，那我还是会夸夸你，然后你可以之后再留言在那个直播的档下面，就是留言说哦我来了，然后就是你想要来领夸夸，这样我可能可以回你个时间轴之类的，让你马上去找到自己的夸夸在哪里。好了，差不多了，那今天就先这样啦。皆様おやすみ，拜拜。好的， 大家拜拜啊！明天夸夸台会公布一些关于圣诞节的东西，反正有时间就来吧。好，就这样啦，皆様おやすみ，拜拜，拜拜，某木，拜拜，刚来就拜拜了，拜拜。哇，等等什么？哈 ？Gary SSRB。您于民国11年9月到10月期间中奖之余单买成功完成中奖金汇款作业，才不对吧？怎么想都不对吧？谢谢 Gary SSRB 的300根木材，我怎么都不知道还有这一招，我的天啊！可是我上个月发票都没中，所以阿里嘎多让我获得了快乐，谢谢。好啦，赶快走，赶快逃！天啊，好好笑哦！怎么这么好笑？怎么会有发票？原来发票是在这里中奖的嘛？原来如此，这里是中发票的地方，我了解了。好了，皆様おやすみ，拜拜，赶快逃！那你 A 类界牧羊犬300根新鲜牧草，大嘞餐费补贴，大嘞哪一只狗狗，我的天哪！哦不，谢谢苏巴加里嘎多，谢谢，我的天哪！绿界的我刚好没有放到ED，你们在干嘛？你们又在干嘛？我的天哪！好哦，是哪一只狗狗又在玩了？天哪！好，我们又在无言 SC， 鲈鱼为什么你也加入了？鲈鱼为什么？等等，不对耶，不对耶，为什么连鲈鱼都加入了？我们好好的结束今天的实况，让这3个，让这4个跑出来。
这只可爱的狗狗。
哦，等等，怎么会跳2个？哦，等等，他怎么跳了2个？好狠哦，怎么会跳2个？等等，这是什么状况？他怎么跳了2个啦？
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
就这样吧，就2个。谢谢苏巴加阿里嘎多，谢谢。太多了啊！又要关不了台了啦！
这里有一只可爱的狗狗。
我的天啊！为什么会跳2个？这个是我不小心新增的吗？应该是。OK， 这样有，好，没事。我的天哪！谢谢牧草阿里嘎多。好，谢谢200的牧草阿里嘎多，谢谢200的牧草阿里嘎多。学哦。老爸真的是每天固定一个无言 SC， 突然间跟猫咪一起打了很多。天哪！谢谢姑妈吉的super chat，ありがとう。好，没了，赶快关台。好，皆様おやすみ，拜拜。